Did you guys see the Will Smith thing this weekend? The Will Smith and Jada Pinkett. I don't know if you guys seen it, but he told her, "I will always support you."
Yeah,
what do you guys think of that?
She's been on a campaign just trashing the hell out of him.
Yeah.
I don't get what is going on. Can someone explain this? Why she's just bashing him left and right, talking about how her true soulmate was Tupac, all this stuff, and then he's out there saying all these nice things about her, making it seem like he's going to be with her forever. Like, what? Yeah. I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense to me.
I think Dr. Hoji, he probably has a theory about this because he knows a lot about the science of love.
I do, and I will tell you that we people who have a little bit less hair on top, we have a certain sexuality and attractiveness that people can't you do with
it. So like you and Jada?
Yeah. My fourth wife was bald. I don't know if you know that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We met at a hair growing convention. I don't know if you know that.
So did you get the implants or not? How did you go to them little 3 spots?
There's my implant.
It looks pretty good.
The other ones didn't stick. Yeah.
Pacman, I got
kind of stuck with me on this situation because I grew up a Fresh Prince of Bel-Air fan.
Sure.
And growing up in the hood and watching Fresh Prince, we looked up to Will. But
he's a great actor.
Certain things
So do you still look up to Will?
No, I don't. I'm sorry. As an alpha male, you gotta have nuts, and the nuts is not there. Now I'm all for what he said about his wife. Cool with that. It's just all the other things in between that.
Well, like what? Like hitting when he hit poor Chris Rock?
Yeah.
Oh no, that was sound like a personal problem. Knowing everything now, that was like what should I say? A media stunt.
It was a media stunt. So you think?
Well, we have an expert on media.
Or maybe Chris might be knocking her down. Chris Rock might be knocking her down. No, just another option that came to my head. Oh, Evan, you gonna do me like this?
So I will say this. I don't know if you guys know this, but I spent some time working on the UFC Endeavor Power Slap. Do you guys remember Power Slap?
Yes.
Great entertainment. It's two guys stand across the stage from each other and they smack each other in the face open-handed. And I'll tell you this, Will Smith had a clear open-handed shot on Chris Rock and Chris Rock didn't even stumble. Chris Rock took that and looked ready and talked shit back to Will Smith. So I got to say, Will Smith was all tough when he was hitting a guy who didn't even know he was in a slap fight. He would get his ass dropped in power slap. I'm telling you.
Ev, I got a question for you. Ev, because you're big in the slap fight. Do you think Chris Rock? What's our guy? The middleweight guy.
You're talking about KO Chris?
Caleb Chris.
Yeah.
Do you think slap contest against Chris Rock and Caleb Chris, who do you think wins?
I love Chris Rock. I respect Chris Rock. But
Chris Rock took a slap, though.
Yeah. KO Chris would knock the shit out of him. I've seen this guy slap people in person. It sounds like a gunshot. It really, when this dude makes contact with your face, he hits with such force. It's unbelievable. If you haven't, go Google KO Chris Power Slap and watch this dude just light people up. It is, I've never seen anything like it in my life.
If I may, it feels like we're encouraging violence here. But
no, it's a sport.
Yeah,
we're encouraging athletic competition.
Yeah, but Pac and I, we've been talking a lot about harnessing our more peaceful chakras.
Yeah,
and getting the peaceful energy to flow from the gut, through the intestines, up into the heart, into the lungs, up into the head, out the nose, breathe it down into your pants, breathe it back up through your belly button. And he's been working on that. Look, he's doing it right now.
I've been working on it.
And because of that, I think it's high time, Pac, that you help our friend Will Smith. How do you teach a man like that, who's suffering from anger management problems? How can you help him manage his anger?
God damn it, motherfucker! No, I'm just playing. Hey, it's hard. That's all I'll say. Hey, but we're going to come back right after this, and we're going to talk about Tom Brady and the 10% of the Raiders, and we're going to talk about Mr. Williams talking about that. He wants part ownership. He wants some kind of ownership to
Yeah.
get drafted. We'll be back right now with Pacman Jones Keep Crazy Company. Smell me!